Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. It's Friday again, as I literally just said. So, time for another weekly walkthrough. Today, we have one of the most houses of all time. 241 Emms Drive in Barrie. It's located in Hawley, which is an excellent area, listed at $859, but I will get into that right after these brief messages, which would be go down below, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell while you're down there, stay up to date with all of our content, and hit the like button while you're at it because it helps out a ton. Algorithm and all that. Any who's it's 241 M's, 859, as stated, located in Hawley. Taxes, you're looking at about $4,700 in 2022, which, yeah, you're starting to get up there. I don't know who took this first photo, but no one informed them that it wasn't straight. Anyway, you got 3 bedrooms up, 2 bath up, 1 kitchen. Your raised bungalow, I don't know why they have this listed as the second level. This is your main floor and then your basement. So 1 and 1 in the basement, 3, 2 and 1. Obviously only the 1 kitchen on the main floor. I'm gonna actually just quickly, boop, there you go. Can't show you too much information. So yeah, only been on the market for the 1 day. They've got an open house coming Saturday, June 17th, 1 to 4. It is listed by Remax Crosstown, which, because not all Remaxes were created equal, believe it or not. What else we got in here? Sewer with municipal water, you'd expect that. Any exclusions? Doesn't look like it, but I did think that I read. I thought I saw something about a fan. Maybe that was in the realtor remarks. So shingles replaced in 2021. That's nice. Doesn't mention anything else. So let us get into the photos. Yes, indeed, phone. Reward about photos. Shush. Okay. First and foremost, we've got the unique kind of framing of the front walkway, I guess you'd call it. Curb appeal seems very nice. Not too bad at all. Now, I will say, while it does look neat, this addition, because that's essentially what this is, was probably all done by the owner. And so it's, I don't know. Excuse me. I'm hesitant to trust it over. Okay, we can't see the neighbors, unfortunately. Maybe we will be able to on some of the other photos. But I don't know. It's just, unless that is anchored into the house itself, you've just got like a pagoda sitting in front, and that's a little odd to me. But anyway, prepare your eyeballs. There's a lot of color inside. Little swing. Not really gonna be swinging on it, but you can sit there. It's nice. Yes. Maybe they're trying to highlight Little Pig. Who knows? Okay, inside. We got blue walls, and we've got some wood paneling. Not really paneling. It's not so far as shiplap either. But yeah. So this is your front entranceway. It's actually a decent size. Closet, obviously. Built-in fish tank, sure. Different color woods on the hardwood and the wall would drive me nuts personally, but to each their own. Definitely look like they are a fisher or a boater at the very least. The blue continues. Life is better at the beach. More anchors. Interesting that they got their table stand to match their floor, but they couldn't really get their wall to. So that's a 3-sided fireplace right there. I'm not a huge fan of them personally. I just feel like they take up more space than they need to. But they can be a cool addition to a room. So this is, you immediately walk up the stairs. So you walk up here. You can go off to the right, which I presume is to the bedrooms. And then straight through. Yeah, and then this is straight ahead. Okay. I'm just trying to get my bearings on the layout. Lovely large windows. Like, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Thank you for validation, photos. I was correct. More shipware. We're just going to soak this in a little bit. Embrace it. I hope you either are ambitious when it comes to, you know, your kitchen ceiling and maybe redoing it, or you just like the cottage core look. Because this still, like, it doesn't spook me, but it's like, oh, very nice bright colors, white ceiling, whoopam. We're in a cottage now. But if we try and look at this objectively, counter's very nice. It does not look laminate, which is nice. Everything in the kitchen looks relatively neat. It's tough to say if it's, I don't think it's dated. It's just the aesthetic, which is kind of, you love it or you hate it, right? So it's not something that needs to be done to update the house, but it would need to be done if you did not want your kitchen area to feel like a cottage. And at, what did I say, 885, I think, knock on wood, or not knock on wood, but I'll double check when we're done. Like, that's a lot of money to pay for a cottage in the middle of Barrie. Look at the backside. Okay, so that's an opening. Oh, I'm dumb. I don't know why I thought that was a mirror or something. Okay, well, that's cool. It opens it up a bit. That would also explain the placement of the sink a little bit better, because normally you see a sink over here. You'll usually see a stove right about there, but that does make sense for the layout. It is a very cool space. You got lovely windows. You can see they have a pool in the back. They've got a back shed there. It all looks very cool for a cottage, which obviously is what they were going for. That table's really cool, actually. But yeah. Beach Bum Boulevard. They certainly plastered their personalities all over the walls. Again, careful with your eyes. We got bright colors incoming in the bedrooms. You can already see the blue in the one. But yeah, so one person in the house, the owners love boats. This person, little person, child, loves trucks by the looks of things. So we got the sea and the turf. Nice vinyl floors in here, as well as, honestly, the paint is relatively neutral. It might just look a little pinky because of all the bold reds, but I think if you manage to, if that's either a tape strip or if it's painted, you'd obviously have to get rid of that if you wanted to, but I think that the room's actually a fairly neutral color. Oh my word, they even painted the grate. Okay. And then into the blue room. This is definitely beach life. They're using it as an office. Off into the bathroom. Bathroom's relatively, it's not original, that's for sure. Like, this countertop is not like the laminate countertop, like the bull-nosed press board with the vinyl wrap on it, which is kind of, that's like stock standard for most stuff. As soon as you don't see that bullnosed lip, you're pretty much guaranteed to be updated at some point. Master bedroom, honestly, pretty solid size. Neat little light. I think that was the ceiling fan that might have been mentioned in the realtor notes. That's not actually included, if I remember correctly. And the way that rule works is it has to be replaced with something that is, I think it's just similar in function or similar in value, one of the two. So that ceiling fan wouldn't be there, but there would be a different ceiling fan installed in place of that upon closing. So, but yeah, big open master, huge master. God, those are going to suck to move out. Those are so heavy. Interesting placement for a TV. But I guess if you watch it, you watch it. You've got your walk-in closet as well as your ensuite. Nice little tub, blue tiling, walk-in shower. That's a neat little cubby. It's right into the basement. Drop ceiling. Basement looks less cottagey, which for me is nice. You got the nice wet bar. Pool table, which I have to double check if it's included or not. Hopefully it is. Depending on how they had it installed, pool tables will get professionally leveled when they come in, which is nice. But it's pretty much your stock standard basement for what you would expect on a property like this. It's good and open as a bungalow would be. The windows are a decent size. It would be nice to see them a little bit bigger, as it is a raised bungalow. But that's still more than decent. Your fireplace over here, I don't know if it's gas or electric. I have a feeling it's gas, but we'll double check when we get over there, if we get over there. Yeah, that's gas. It's a little small, quite honestly. It looks a little off, but if you want to leave it, you can leave it. If not, that's fine. Mantle's cool. They just took a piece of old wood, tacked it on. I think we have something similar to that upstairs. Many photos of the same space, which is why a lot of the stuff I'm saying is kind of repetitive, because I don't have too much to say. It's not. This looks like very thin hardwood, but it's probably more laminate floors if I had to take a gander. This is the bedroom downstairs. Wood wall again. We've got an ensuite down here by the looks of things, as well as more wood in the bathroom. So my gripe with this is wood holds moisture, and you're running a shower directly into wood. Of course, the rooms that I have questions about are the ones we only have the one angle on. So you're only owning one fan. I would probably, whenever I took a shower here, also open this window, because unless you change this side, like the paneling, the wood out, I don't want wet wood to be sitting in a space that cultivates moisture, right? Yes, obviously, but Jake, the finishing on the wood will be fine. Yeah, but the finishing doesn't last forever, and I'd rather be safe than sorry, to be honest. Utility room plus storage room, 2 fridges, laundry room as well. Hot water tank, that is a rental. Do we get any closer? We do. Very nice. Anything look off? Dryer goes out. And then we don't get to see the furnace at all. But that furnace does look newer. So I would expect that to be a high efficiency furnace. I can't quite see I think that might be a black pipe, in which case it is for sure high efficiency. But this doesn't, I would be surprised if it was mid efficiency, I guess is what I'll say. Backyard. Nice thing about here, you don't back onto someone's backyard or front yard, you back onto the side of their house, and it looks like they might only have a singular window, which these people have strategically blocked with a tree. Nice deck. If you happen to take the pool out, this little addition of the deck here doesn't do you a whole lot of good. I don't know what you do with it if you did get rid of the pool, as I'm fairly certain it is included. Steps down. There's your BBQ. I'd be tempted to move that barbecue just because if you're grilling, especially in the winter, coming down to grill here as opposed to just step out and like I'd almost be tempted to keep this up and like extend it over to here or something so you could fit the barbecue like against this wall, maybe. Again, just me. Oh, this is a better fit the barbecue against this wall. Build the deck to like here, elevated. You'd have to lose the Hawaiian suite, but decent sized yard overall. Good amount of space, relatively flat, which is nice. You could probably fit exactly one in-ground pool in here if you really wanted to. Side entrance. By that, I mean to the backyard. That's a gate. They've got some stuff piled back there, but that's fine. And then this is a view of the... Was that not... Okay, I just didn't see it because I'm blind. Looks like another sitting area, as well as a shed. Nice little landscaping done on the backside here. From what the listing says, this back fence is owned by this property that we're viewing. Then the two side fences are shared between them and the neighbor. So yeah, 241 Emms, 859. I think I said that earlier when I was guessing. It's interesting. Gas hookup for barbecue conveniently located on the lower throughout. Or on the lower deck, sorry. I don't know if I agree with that. Like, obviously that's where it is. It's the convenience that I'm arguing, which you guys heard me talk about already. Back to the inclusions. So microwave, carbon monoxide detector, goodie, dishwasher, dryer, freezer, garage door opener, lovely gas stove, pool equipment, refrigerator, smoke detector, washer, coverings. So you would also throw in the pool itself. If you watch the chattels and fixtures video I did just the other day, you will know that as of right now, this listing does not list the pool as being included. Yes, you could say, oh, Jake, it's implied. But if you show up on closing and there's no pool, and there was no pool included in this offer, tough shit, right? So that's 241 Emms, again, listed by Remax Crosstown Realty Inc. Brokerage. If you want more information or you want to go take a look at it, contact them, contact us, contact whomever the hell you want, because I am not out here to solicit business from other people. I am just here to show you cool properties. Emms was it hurt my eyeballs a little bit, if I'm being honest, but overall, I think it's a very good house for the right person. Obviously, the people that lived there loved it and did with it what they did because they loved the water and they loved cottages and that sort of thing. And I wouldn't be surprised to hear that they didn't have a cottage of their own and they turned their house into essentially what their cottage would be. But on the other hand, they love the water so much that they'd almost have to have a cottage, you'd feel, right? But yeah, so 241 Emms, 859. They're not holding off offers. I say as I double check to make sure that I'm not lying to you. Give me 2 seconds here. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no, it does not appear that they are. So with that being said, if you guys can go down below and hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell to stay up to date with all of our content, and hit that like button as well, because it means a lot and it helps out with everything. It really does. It takes you one click, but honestly, it means the world. So again, they are having an open house on Saturday from 2 till 4. So that would be tomorrow when you guys are viewing this, from 2 till 4. Go check it out if you want. Give us a call if you want to go see anything. Give whomever you want to call to go see anything. Ask questions. Do what you got to do. So yeah, you guys stay safe. Stay warm. It's already warm. Stay cool. Use sunscreen, because even a little bit goes a long way. Don't be stubborn. And enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.